Silver lining perhaps, but I don't think we're out of the woods until we will have the full details of the distribution plan and the whole supply chain infrastructure of the government as to the arrival of the vaccines.
Doc, it's funny that you mentioned the United States as an example because I know what happened in the United States in terms of the rollout plan. From what I understood, Trump did not have a rollout plan. In fact, it was non-existent according to the Biden administration. So in effect, they had to start from scratch. So medyo nagkagulo rin sila doon sa United States, right? But obviously, they put their heads together and now they have a rollout plan. In fact, they were in the middle of a second wave that was peaking at an all-time high. And then all of a sudden, it went down, right? It went down like that. So you can really sense na pag may vaccina, things start becoming normal. So that's a classic example of a messy nation, right? Nagkagulo sila, pero still they were able to put their heads together. Well, you could probably make the same assertion as us here in the Philippines. Medyo magulo rin tayo dito sa Pilipinas, right? So, Doc, do you think there's time for us to get our act together and develop a rollout plan that is more organized and more methodical and scientific?
To tell you honestly, I think the president should assign a technical advisory group katulad ng sa Amerika. The first thing that Joe Biden did on the first day of office was to, not on the first day of office, but upon hearing na nanalo siya, nag-appoint siya ng 12-man advisory group.
Yeah. Including Fauci.
Oo, imagine. Yun ang una niyang ginawa eh. And doon nagkaroon ng roadmap and directions eh. So if you don't have that kind of group to guide the current IATF, mahihirapan tayo. Number one. Number two, I have not seen a very active and agile medical community participation. Ngayon parang silent ang medical community. Philippine Medical Association, silent on this. Ang nag-take over lang is a new group, yung Health Professionals Alliance, yung HPA. But they're not there as decision makers, unlike in the United States. Binigyan ng full authority ni President Joe Biden, si Dr. Anthony Fauci and the 12-man advisory group to really lead eh. And nakita mo, pag once doctors na nandito, kasi this is a pandemic, okay. But in our country, I'm really sorry to say, there are many persons who are talking eh. For example, you have a spokesperson, then you have the vaccine czar, then you have the Department of Health Secretary, then you have the FDA director. No, a lot of people are talking, pero hindi with clarity as to the implementation. Yung klaro talaga, you have a visual perspective of the whole plan, kung anong mangyayari. Yun yung sinasabi kong execution. Kasi it's easy kasi to have a media press release. But ang real issue when the rubber hits the road eh. Yeah,